Welcome to your Situation Critical. The rules are quite simple. There are no modifiers, and I am the hypothetical god of this hypothetical world, and hypothetically, I am a merciful god. Now, we're gonna use D&D rules, but very dumbed down, so you're gonna have to roll D20 for every action and see if every action succeeds. And we are going to not have any modifiers, so you won't have like a +1 on your strength or whatever. It's just flat zeros. Is that easy enough to understand?
Yes, you said modifier twice, so I assume there's a lot of modifiers.
No, there's no modifiers. That's exactly. You just missed my point completely. Okay.
I'm joking, you imbecile.
Okay, let's go. So, the first scenario I'm going to put you through is quite simple. It's called the classic. So, you're meeting your friend, and your friend tells you something. And you didn't hear him at all. Say that again? And he repeats himself. You can't hear him again, and you go, say that again. So now if you already used 2 sorries, now you know you can't use it the 3rd time. Because that is social murder. So what are you gonna do after the 2nd time you said sorry and you still don't know what he said?
I'm gonna do the old classic, and I am gonna blame him for speaking like a chump.
Alright, so you're gonna you're basically just gonna, what's the thing called?
The best defense is offense, you know.
Yeah, but you're just gonna go, oh no, it's not me, it's you.
You're mumbling.
Alright, so I think that's an intimidation roll. So can you roll for that?
Yes.
I hope you have
Is
a
this the part
D20.
where I break out a die or something?
Yeah, bring out your D20. How else are you gonna play this game?
I'm gonna lean forward.
What-
But here's the thing, you don't know what I'm rolling.
I know. So you can't lie,
I could
but
be lying.
you could be lying.
And I rolled a 3.
That is unfortunately a failure.
Oh, really?
So your friend is not intimidated at all, and he says, "Hey, what's up with that? What do you mean? You can't gaslight me."
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
All right, but you're not a girl boss. You're just a white boy. So
What do you mean I'm not a girl boss? It's 2023.
yeah, but you're a white boy, so you automatically don't have any opinions. So your friend's like, "Yo, what the fuck? Did you not listen to me?" So now you risk losing a very good friendship. And unfortunately, I am a hypothetical god, so I'm gonna say you value this friendship quite a bit. You don't want to lose it, so you're gonna have to defend yourself here. How do you defend yourself?
I know I said sorry twice, but here it goes. Sorry, I was being distracted by a girl with a fat ass.
All right. I'm gonna have you roll on advantage, so you can roll twice and take the highest number.
Oh, it's a 3 again. Let's try again with another
Come
die.
on! I'm
14!
trying. 14. Oh damn it. Okay, so you kind of equaled my roll, so we're gonna say, okay, your friend's like, all right, you know what? That's fair. I'm letting you off the hook this time. So you kind of
What do
escaped
you mean this time?
because you kind of just matched my roll. So your friend isn't too impressed with you, but he's like, you know what? That's not too inexcusable. I can let it slide this time. So you did not lose your friendship, but you're gonna have to do much better the next time you see him. So that's the end of the first scenario. It's kind of a short one, but it's an easy one, I would think.
Well, I still stand by the fact that he's a shit friend. And a
Hey.
verse orator.
Hey, no, it's not that
Orator?
bad.
I don't know.
I think you're completely to blame here, but that's just my opinion.
What do you... I'm perfect.
Okay.
Literally perfect.
Okay, so the next scenario, you're gonna love this one. It's called "Don't Become a Monster."
Oh boy.
All right, so just to give you the setting, you're at a funeral and it's your friend's dad's funeral. It's not the same friend. Don't worry, it's okay. It's a different friend. It's not somebody you have a bad relationship with. You didn't ask him to repeat himself twice and then still not hear what he said. You
You
remember
have
if
very high standards.
well, you know, some people base their relationship on trust and actually hearing the other person out, but that's just me. And you remember a really funny joke during the funeral service you heard earlier in the day, and you snicker at first, and everybody around you just like, is he crying or is he not? But eventually your laughing becomes so loud that everybody kind of finds it obvious that you are laughing. You're not crying, you're not sobbing, you're definitely laughing. And the mom notices and inquires, why are you laughing? This is not a place to laugh. And just to give you a bit of a heads up, she's an older lady, and humor isn't really her thing, especially dark humor. She's not really into all that, so she kind of is very skeptical. Like, are you really my son's friend? Why are you here? She's kind of like that live, laugh, love kind of lady, you know?
Oh,
So-
yeah, I know.
So, what's your immediate reaction?
Sorry, I was just remembering a story. You know, he told about his dad once.
She immediately inquires, what kind of story are you remembering? Right now, there is no story in this hypothetical world. You're gonna have to pull this out of your ass. So, good luck with
Look,
that.
I have a large ass to pull things from.
All right. You might just win the scenario, which would be the first scenario I ever won on this game, which is only the second one. But
Although, good job, man. Good job. Now, look. So apparently, this man, you know,
yeah.
once upon a time, he went fishing. I know. We don't know him as a fisherman, and there's a good reason for that, because apparently, you know, he wants the old classic, you know, he took the fishing pole and he gave it a good swing backwards, and he hooked his butt.
All right. Can
You know?
you quickly roll for me?
12.
All right, she paused. She says, "Wow, that's amazing. I never knew he was so passionate about fishing, and I never knew my son told you these stories. It's the first time I'm hearing them. So you've successfully deceived her, but in reality, this man wasn't a fisherman. But you're on a roll now. Please continue."
I mean, look. He wasn't a passionate fisherman, but he tried it once or twice, apparently.
All right.
I don't know the details. But, you know, he hooks his pants, you know, and he does the big, I'm gonna throw the fishing rod forward, you know.
Yeah.
And, well, he gave himself a wedgie.
Huh. Interesting.
I know, and I mean, of course, you're not gonna tell women that you gave yourself a wedgie by accident, you know. So
Yeah. But
that's funny.
now she inquires, did you go on one of these trips?
Oh no. But it's a third-party story. Like, I heard it from the son, who heard it from his dad, who admitted it once, apparently.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't there.
All right.
There, but
So you've strung quite a line for her to follow before she finds out the truth. So you have quite a bit of time to either get away or make up other excuses. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
But look, you gotta understand. Or, I mean, understand is such a rude word, but if at a funeral we can't remember what's best about the man, when should we remember it? He was a person, you know. But, you know, with facets and sides to him, and we should remember the fun things too about him, you know?
Interesting. All right. So you've bought yourself about 10 minutes, which is about five rounds. So how are you gonna spend this time to try and either get away or convince her not to go ask other people? Because after this, you know it's only a matter of time. But you don't know it's 10 minutes. You only know it's only a matter of time before she finds the truth. So how are you gonna convince her to either not tell the truth? Oh, no, not find out the truth, sorry. Or run away. Or you can do something else.
Can I run away and try to find the sun?
Run away. Alright, so you're going that route. Okay. So, your lies are about to catch up to you, but you decide to run away. Abandon everything, start a new life, start to get new friends, change your number. So, you're gonna have to
do this.
I don't know if you really won the scenario, but you know what? I thought.
What do you mean? I haven't lost it yet. I'm still in the game, so to say. I can still win this.
All right. I want you to roll 2 d20s for me.
2?
Yeah. So it's gonna be a disadvantage once again.
Oh, 11 and 9.
Okay.
9, 11.
You start making your way outside of the church, and you start seeing the mom going to approach people that you've mentioned. It's told the story, but she hasn't really gotten the truth yet. And she hasn't got it to the person who's going to tell her the truth yet. So you're in the crowd. You can either try and just be with the crowd, hope she forgets, still try to run away, go and convince her. You can do whatever you want. Are you gonna proceed to try and run away?
No. I think...
You can do whatever you want.
I am thinking, good sir. Now, I think we should go with... You know what, why the hell not? Let's... Wait, are there drinks at this function?
Indeed there are.
A toast, then.
Alright, so... You see a table full of champagne because the late husband has asked that everybody kind of celebrate his life through eating and drinking and having a good time to kind of celebrate that they were his friends.
Yes.
And you grab a glass and you prepare to make a toast. Now, I want you to roll to see if you grab anybody's attention, because technically the service isn't over yet, so it's not really time to make a toast yet.
Oh no, don't tell me that. Oh, it's 9.
Oh. Well, you obviously failed. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank God.
So everybody's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And you kind of like stand there awkwardly, but you can still save the situation hypothetically. So how are you gonna try and redeem the situation?
In trying times like this, I feel that every son or daughter at the service should take a moment to appreciate their own parents.
Okay.
For we do not know when they will not be with us anymore. Is that a good save or what?
I will give you an advantage throw, so you can throw it twice and take the highest roll.
18 and 4. 18 and 4.
You pass. You've managed to distract everybody. The mom is very close to kind of just forgetting what you said earlier. She just needs a little bit of a push. Either another speech, or you can try and approach her, or I don't know what, but she's very close to forgetting the whole ordeal earlier and just going on with her day.
It's close.
So, what do you decide to do?
Do I still have people's attention?
You still have people's attention. However, they are starting to think that your speech is over, so you're gonna have to throw on a disadvantage next round.
Now, in that case, I'll just approach the mom again.
Alright, you go to approach the mom. Luckily, it's not too much of a struggle. You get there just in time before she decides to go and ask somebody else about the situation earlier. Now you can try and approach her and ask her questions, or try and convince her not to do anything, or whatever. So what do you say?
Why would I convince her? Why would I convince her? I mean, that would be admitting that I lied.
Yeah, but you don't have to use words that incriminate yourself. You can just use words that gaslight her if you want.
Gaslight.
You can get
Gatekeep, girl boss.
you can gaslight your entire scenario, everybody, just to get
Of course
a
I
win
can.
if you want.
I can even gaslight you.
That you'd have to meet me in a scenario.
No. I definitely rolled 8 20s in a row. Trust me. Now, let's see.
By the way, you still don't know what the joke was, but you can try and roll to remember it if you want.
God no. That would be horrible.
It's a pretty good
No,
joke,
I will just-
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sure it's a great joke, and you'll have to tell me afterwards. But if I remember it now, it's just gonna backfire on me.
I'm kidding, it's a terrible joke. It's kind of like a dad
Oh, thank
joke.
God. Now I'll just go up to the mom and tell her that it's been a beautiful service,
Alright.
and
So
excuse myself.
so you're kind of attempting to woo her in a way. And,
Yeah, why not?
And you're also trying to excuse yourself to get away from the situation. So those
And
are
to get the hell away.
So those are two separate rolls. So I'm gonna have to make you roll, not on a disadvantage or an advantage, just a normal flat roll for trying to woo her.
Come on, Snake Eyes. Daddy wants a new pair of shoes. 19!
Nice. Okay, you succeed. She's like, "Oh, thank you, honey. You're so nice." And then you ask to excuse yourself, and now you have to roll again.
And come on, Daddy needs 2 pairs of shoes. 14.
Okay, you just barely managed to convince her that you have to go, and she kind of starts to forget about the whole situation earlier. You have successfully escaped this scenario as a winner.
I am the best. I am the best.
For the previous scenario, I kind of considered that you kind of like didn't really succeed, but you didn't really fail. You kind of like just got on par away from it. But this one is a definite win.
See? Lying works.
Yeah. Just like crime pays.
Of course.
Oh, this one's gonna be fun as well.
Oh no.
So, this one is called Don't Get Dumped.
Don't get dumped.
Yeah. It's a pretty interesting one. I found a similar scenario on the internet, and then I tweaked it the hell out of it to kind of make it fit within the scenario I wanted. But yeah. So, the scenario starts with you landed a girl a little while ago, and she's way out of your league. She's like a 20 out of 10. You know you don't deserve her. Her personality matches exactly with what you want. Her looks matches with what you want. You feel like you want to marry her. There's like no flaws in her at all. But recently, you've kind of felt distant. It's not one of your fault. It's just both of you kind of got busy with your own stuff in life. And anyway, usually you're like the best boyfriend ever. You always listen. And you always give great advice. You never tell her what to do. And she never like tells you what to do. You always like agree on everything. But the day has come where you just don't feel it. She comes in and she says she needs to talk. You're really, really, really good at listening usually. But today, instead of listening, you think, wow, the grass is so green outside. The constellation and the stars are a bit out of whack recently. I don't know if that's aliens or whatever. And the weather patterns are all a bit weird this year. Maybe that's aliens too, or global warming, you know, it could be anything. The usual guy thoughts go through your head, and she says, well, what do you think?
I might have cancer.
Is that your immediate reaction? No.
Go big or go home, right?
Okay, for shock value, I'm gonna let you roll that on advantage because.
Oh, thank you.
So.
Thank you, great game master.
Because that
7 and 3.
She goes. Can't believe you failed that. What the fuck? She goes. No, you don't. How do you respond?
I'm seeing a doctor tomorrow. I'm seeing a doctor tomorrow.
You've seen a doctor tomorrow. Oh, speech 100. Holy shit. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, I need a second to process this. You actually killed me.
Does that mean I win?
Technically no, but in your heart, yes. Okay. She says, how do you know you have cancer?
Well, I have this mole on my chest, you know.
A mole on your chest?
Yeah, you seen this mole on my chest, yeah?
Okay.
It looks very weird, you know. It's
Okay, I'm gonna pretend you do have a mole because I don't actually know. So she says, "Yeah, I know that mole, but a mole doesn't mean you have cancer."
Oh, but I think it's changed.
All right, roll for speech, I guess.
Roll for initiative. No, 10.
10. Oh man, I rolled a nat 20. So
Oh boy.
Anyway, she says, "You're really trying to deceive me like that?"
What do you mean deceive me? What do you mean deceive you? Sorry.
All right, so
I've just been very distracted by this fact because you know my friend's dad, he died from skin cancer as well. You know.
Skin cancer. Okay, so she says, "That's interesting. When did you find out?"
Well, I was at his funeral, 20 minutes ago.
You're after you.
See how I'm weaving the storylines together?
I see this. Oh, that's great. But she says, "Are you trying to gaslight me?" Now you're gonna have to roll for gaslight. I mean deception.
No, why would I gaslight you? That's nonsense. Also 15.
All right, you succeed this time. She says, "All right, fine. I'll believe you, just because you're so adamant about this. But when can we see a doctor about this? Do you have any medical proof that did they give you like a prescription or something?"
I mean, okay, look. I need to get confirmed that it's cancer, but it looks, cancery, right?
Okay, so
you know the mole.
So now you're trying to convince her that you're not 100% sure it's cancer, but you think it's probably cancer.
You gotta catch it early.
All right.
It's not like Pokemon. Like you just want to catch one early. Wait, what?
that's not the one. That's not a good metaphor. Okay, so I'm gonna have you roll for deception again. But this time, you have a very good chance. No advantage, disadvantage, but I'm just gonna say your odds are looking very good. Unless you roll like a 1 or a 2.
Well, here goes everything. A fucking 9.
Okay, you succeed. She says, okay, no, that's fine. I didn't actually think you were gonna get out of this scenario with a win. That's actually kind of impressive.
You mean to tell me I somehow won by saying I have cancer?
Somehow you did. That's amazing. But
I'm that good.
Now you have to try and convince her to either delay the doctor or maybe actually go to the doctor and deceive.
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have to call a doctor.
So she says, so that's all interesting and things, but do you remember anything from what I said earlier?
I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't. I was look. When you're confronted with your own mortality,
okay,
it takes a bit of it distracts you. I'm sorry. Could you? If you tell me again, I promise I'll do my very best to listen.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make you roll on disadvantage here because.
Fuck you.
Because.
15. I have to roll twice, of course.
Yeah.
10. It's a 10.
It still succeeds because for some reason I have really shit rolls this scenario. I don't know why. and she says, okay, no, I understand. You have other things on your mind. We can have it checked out, but I don't think you should be that worried about it. It doesn't look that serious.
I mean, you never know.
Especially
you
if you
know.
especially if you haven't been to the doctor yet, then I don't know, but she kind of believes you for now. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, then like, subscribe, and comment down below what kind of scenarios you guys can suggest. And if you want to check out Jasper's channel, I will link it in the description. He has both YouTube and Twitch. I suggest checking out both, although I wouldn't suggest actually watching his content. I'm joking. Anything from you, Jasper?
You should roll D20 to see if your content gets better.
Okay, it's a 19.
Failed.
Hell yeah, bitch. Oh man.
Yes.